Hey guys, this is Danny Tran, and today I will be doing section 2.2, problem number 30. The problem asks us to shade in the region corresponding to this indicated set. We read this as A and B or C complement. Don't forget this complement, it's very important. Now, I like to start with finding the subregion within this parentheses right here. Again, this is B or C. And to refresh your memory, this symbol right here is union. And we read it as or in English. So let's start with finding B. So our B is this circle right here in this Venn diagram. And now we'll find C. So C will be this circle right here. Now when we want the union of B and C, we want to include B and C, both circles. So the union allows us to have either or. It's an inclusive operation. So when we look at both, let's shade in B. Oops. And we'll shade in C. Right? So we'll make this a new color actually. Let's say purple will be our region of B or C. So now we want B or C, just like that. So this is our region right here, B or C. This is whatever is in the parentheses. Now, we have to look at this complement that I mentioned earlier. The complement acts as a negation. So, in our Venn diagram, we want everything that isn't B or C. This new region, B or C complement, will be all this white area, but we're going to make it purple just to keep things in line. So all of that is B or C complement. And we're going to extend this to include the complement. Now our next region, or subregion we need to find, will be A. That's quite easy. A is just right here. Now, the trickiest part about this problem is looking at this symbol. As a refresher, this is the intersection. I'm not going to write it because it's kind of long, but in English we read it as and this is an exclusive and, meaning we need the region that is only contained within both of them, both of the subregions. What I mean by that is we want the subregion that is A and B or C complement. You'll see what I mean when we start shading them. So we have found A right here, and we have found B or C complement. And when we want the intersection, we want the overlap between the two. So if we look here at our subregion of A, we have this A, and underneath it we have some purple that is from B or C complement. So the overlap between them is going to be shade in A, and we'll make this intersection orange. The overlap between them is just this little subregion right here. So our final answer, our entire region that is indicated by this set, we'll box the whole thing. The entire subregion is just this orange area right here. The hardest part about this problem, in my personal experience, is just looking at the intersection. I think some students get tripped up with how the operation works, but if you just explain that it's the region that is covered by both subregions, I think that's the best way to explain it. Other than that, this problem is relatively straightforward. Just make sure that these symbols are covered and students know what you're talking about. That's all for today. Thank you.